What is up, guys? Alex will come back. And unfortunately, okay, here's the thing. I wanted to do a Simon reaction video today, but the video that I wanted to do a reaction to turns out was too long, and I knew I was gonna run out of time before I can actually finish the video. So I had to scrap that idea. Fortunately, though, enough. The fuck? Screw Attack just dropped the newest DeathBattle. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, had to fix the light. Fixed it. Okay, what was I? Right. Fortunately, Screw Attack put up the new video or new DeathBattle, Lucario versus Renamon. So yeah, really excited how this is gonna turn out. From what I saw from the small, like I guess you could call it previews that they put out every now and then before the actual DeathBattle, it looks like they're not gonna go into the megas. I want to say Renamon's gonna win unless they use the Lucario from the movies, which I don't think they should, but maybe they would or will. And I think this is gonna be like a regular old Renamon and not one with a human being next to them. Oh. Because if that was the case, they would have to find a human partner for Lucario. And I think the only person that I know of that has a Lucario, I think was one of the gym leaders from X and Y. I might be mistaken. I think there was also one in Diamond and Pearl that had a Lucario. But yeah, but I think they would use the one from X and Y because that one has a Mega Evolution and the one from Diamond and Pearl doesn't. You know, so like to sync up with the Mega Evolution from Sakuyamon. But yeah, if they don't use the Lucario from the movies, I'm going with Renamon. If they do use the Lucario from the movies, I'm gonna go with Lucario. So yeah, those are my thoughts on that. So without any further ado, let's get into this.
Hey man. Hey, oh that's a neat shirt. Yeah, it's the new DeathBattle shirt available now in the Risty store. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, everybody loves it. Really? Like who? Call me. Well then. Hey, I'm Master Chief, and this shirt's the best thing I've ever worn. It's so soft. I wish I was in DeathBattle. What do you think, Jocelyn the intern? Speechless. The new DeathBattle shirt, available now in Rooster Teeth's store. Oh, I know you love it. I do too.
Might actually have to pick one up.
Monsters come in many shapes and sizes, but the best ones know Kung Fu. Lucario,
yeah.
A steely canine from the world of Pokemon. And Renamon, the razor-sharp and literally foxy Digimon. For this match, we'll be analyzing the species as they are. Therefore, no trainers or tamers will be permitted, nor any moves or forms achieved unnaturally. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job.
Well, technically, some Digimon can evolve without a tamer, so it is possible for Renamon to evolve to Sakuyamon. I'm just saying.
Pokemon are known for showing off crazy skills in battle, but not many can match the martial arts prowess of a Lucario.
Yep.
The Lucario is a fighting and steel-type Pokemon well known for its fondness of combat. Standing at an average height of 3 feet and 11 inches,
oh, wow.
Lucario are usually found training high atop mountains, honing their fighting
I think that
skills
comes
on
up to
a
my
daily
waist
basis.
or something.
Compared to other Pokemon, Lucario are very well-rounded offensive fighters, with high attack, great speed, and moderate defensive stats. Even though they tend to keep away from people, Lucario are actually extremely loyal to close friends and family.
Yep.
Some are so devoted to trainers, they even figured out how to talk with their minds. Why did you abandon the Queen?
Telepathy.
Wait, wouldn't it have to be a psychic type to do that?
Yes.
No, it just has to star in its own movie.
Also, yes.
Well, who wouldn't want to see a movie starring one of these guys? Lucario is awesome looking, especially those big spikes there. Perfect for a killer backhand.
I
suppose that
Honestly, Lucario is one of my favorite Pokemon.
One of the many techniques in Lucario's intimidating arsenal. My favorite is Bone Rush. It doesn't just sound cool, it's when Lucario literally creates bone-shaped laser weapons out of thin air and then beats people down with them.
It's been a while since I've seen the series, so I didn't know you can do that.
Combat, a full-out offensive blitz at the expense of defense. And Lucario can use Dragon Pulse, aka it can shoot a giant energy beam from its mouth. It's like he's throwing up lasers. While Lucario does have a variety of more useful moves, such as Heal Pulse, Swords Dance, and Extreme Speed, all of which many other Pokemon have as well. However, Lucario does possess a unique trait, the ability to sense and manipulate Aura. Aura is a spiritual energy described as the essence of every living thing. A Lucario can harness its own aura to create brand new attacks.
So is that was like
Aura Sphere,
any
a projectile so powerful it can destroy stone bridges. But Aura has many other uses.
So any Lucario can use Aura?
Lucario can predict incoming attacks, find hidden people, or even examine environments in a literal out-of-body experience. I guess it's sort of like Key from Dragon Ball. Actually, this karate dog is really starting to remind me of someone. Lucario's power is something to behold. A single Aura Sphere can even overcome attacks from legendary Pokemon. Physically, Lucario's strong enough to mangle the steel claws of a crane with a single smack. Talk about metal. Even more, it can move in short bursts of speed so fast it disappears. I should note that the fastest speed a human eye can perceive is approximately 9,000 miles per hour. And
what?
To top it off, Lucario can take a bunch of really bad blows back to back and still stand up. It can survive falling dozens of feet or explosions powerful enough to obliterate whole rooftops. Hey, that's how I remodel too. A typical Lucario can even survive some brutal beatings from fire-type Pokemon like Blaziken and Magmar. This is impressive for two reasons.
Yeah, it's a steel type.
Magmar's body temperature measures a ridiculous 2,200 degrees Fahrenheit. Jesus, it's like Smokey the Bear's worst nightmare. All this guy needs to do is touch a tree and that whole forest is gone. But not Lucario, no sir. Its fur isn't even singed. Made even more impressive by my second reason. Lucario is weak to fire-type Pokemon. Well, Lucario's also weak to fighting types, and it is a fighting type, so... Does that mean it hurts itself? In a way, but nothing like that. Lucario aren't endurance fighters, and yet often employ hyper-aggressive techniques, so they frequently overtax themselves in combat and even become confused when tracking too many auras.
Okay.
This Pokemon rarely backs down from a good fight, even when up against overwhelming odds. But that's what makes this Kung Fu puppy so freaking badass. With an imposing arsenal and the fighting spirit to match, the Lucario are certainly frightening warriors.
Okay.
Why'd you do that?
You snuck up behind me. That is always a mistake.
Total ninja on him.
On the other side of reality, an alternate universe exists. A digital world full of wonders and monsters. And of the Digimon which inhabit that world, few are as respected as the mighty Renamon. Renamon are rookie Digimon, which basically means they're like digi-teenagers. So that explains why they're always so moody. Compared to other rookie-level Digimon, Renamon possesses exceptional speed and attack stats at the expense of fairly low defense. Renamon's appearance resembles that of a Japanese yokai called the Kitsune, a fox spirit. These spirits are often described as being very mischievous, which is ironic given that the typical Renamon is very stoic and earnest. Plus, some of them really don't care for humanity, and just think of them as a tool for their own evolution. Digivolution. Whatever. Still, Renamon are super smart and always keep their cool. In fact, it may be too cool. I don't like the look in its eyes, Wiz. It's like it thinks it's better than me.
It is
better than you, Boomstick.
Yeah.
Not only is Renamon rational and composed, it always showcases exceptional prowess in battle, mainly relying on hand-to-hand combat. More like paw-to-paw combat. Aha! It's got a wicked roundhouse kick among several other dangerous martial arts skills. It can use its amazing speed to surprise attack its enemies with its swift strike. Then there's the super chop, which is an even swifter swift strike.
I don't think I ever saw her disappear in one of her speed attacks.
Digimon may be effective fighters, but their attack names could sure use a little work.
Yeah.
But don't worry, we're getting to the good ones. Renamon can enhance its attacks with an internal energy that makes ghost fire! This is likely Renamon embracing its yokai inspiration, as it's similar to the folklore of a magical light emitted by
I mean, that's his
tales which lead
champion
wanderers astray.
form,
Okay,
but I'm just
this one
saying.
is used to destroy people. When a Renamon
I think
comes
its
at you
ultimate
with a
form is
burning
called
foot,
Talmon.
It's using Power Paw, its strongest
I can't remember
physical move.
its name on
Renamon
champion
can even
mode.
create ghost clones of themselves for additional strikes. But Renamon isn't just kicks and punches. Its signature attack is called Diamond Storm.
Actually, I think it was just called Cubimon. I think, yeah, Renamon, Cubimon, Talmon, and Sakuyamon.
The one time they try a creative name and it totally doesn't make any sense. Who comes up with this shit? It would certainly make more sense to use diamonds, the hardest naturally occurring substance in the world.
Yeah.
Wiz, why would you just throw away diamonds? If I were Renamon, I'd just scoop those puppies up and sell them to make bank. Do you know how many Bigfoot traps I could buy with that kind of money? I would definitely have caught that guy by now. But don't underestimate Renamon's Diamond Storm. It can shatter a wall of ice created by a champion-level Digimon, which is a higher, stronger rank than Renamon. The wall here appears to be about 8 inches thick. Assuming this ice is comparable to blue ice, the strongest, most compact form ice can naturally take,
I would
this
say
could
yeah.
support approximately 6,000 pounds per square inch before cracking. So, Diamond Storm is basically hundreds of tiny little leaves hitting you like a truck with a bunch of razor blades stuck to its front. Pretty much.
Ouch.
I just found my next truck upgrade. Moving on, some Renamon are also fast enough to effortlessly fool the human eye, consistently reaching speeds over 9,000 miles per hour.
Oh, okay, so she can do that.
The Renamon who partnered with Tamer Rika does this all the time. Ninja vanishing into thin air is like her preferred method of getting around. Not only that, but a Renamon is just as capable of taking big hits without concern. That includes surviving a strike from Harpymon's Windseeker, a powerful blade of air which can easily cut through concrete. But Renamon does have its weaknesses. While it can hit hard and likes wearing opponents out, it doesn't really have any good tricks to help with defense. A sort of glass cannon fighting style, if you will, which seems to work well enough. Oh yeah, this is still one of the deadliest rookie-level mons out there. All in all, Renamon is one stone-cold fox. I don't think that means what you think it means. Oh, come on, like anyone's gonna sexualize a Digimon. Oh my god, move it on!
I must rely on the power within me. I am alone in this world.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all. But first, all this talk of animals has made me want to eat some.
Okay. Fuck. Do I stick with Renamon or I think Lucario, because Renamon doesn't have any. Well, it does have some fire, but I'm not sure. Then Lucario also has the fucking aura. That's a close match. Shit. Do I stick with Renamon? I think I'm gonna go for Lucario. Let's see if I'm right. Okay, going. I'm assuming 8-bit, maybe 16. No, 30, no, 8-bit.
Hey, who are you?
I like the voices. It actually sounds like Renamon.
You don't belong here. Leave, or I'll make you leave.
Reminded me of the chick from Civil War. Okay. On Lucario. The blue fire. What would that do to Lucario? Oh, nice. What is that? I was not paying attention enough apparently. Oh, fuck.
Don't bother getting up.
She did use that one a lot in the show. Nope. Why does it sound like a fucking lightsaber? Oh, well, damn. Glad I switched.
Well, this version of the Fox and the Hound ended up with a not so happy ending.
I can't.
Not without an extremely close battle, though. Lucario held a lot of advantages throughout the fight, but so did Renamon. While both combatants could move faster than Eyesight, Renamon did so far more consistently, whereas Lucario could only reach those speeds in short bursts.
No big deal, though. Lucario wasn't totally outpaced, so his aura let him sense and predict Renamon's moves to make up for the lower speed.
Especially since Lucario's much wider arsenal helped it adapt as the fight went on, unlike Renamon's limited options.
And while their durability was pretty similar, Lucario was the only one with self-healing and stat-boosting abilities. But most of all, Lucario was way more powerful.
Lucario broke these metal claws with a Bone Rush attack. They were likely made of construction-grade steel, which means in order to fracture it, Lucario must have hit with a force of at least 56,000 pounds per square inch. Comparing this to Renamon's 6,000 psi for breaking an ice wall paints a very clear difference.
Yeah.
And as a glass cannon, it's unlikely Renamon could have dragged the fight out until Lucario became overexerted.
Ultimately, it was a well-matched battle, but Lucario's superior strength and arsenal gave a much-needed edge.
Renamon got Lucario'd.
See, this is why Lucario is one of my favorite Pokemon. My favorite would have to be Empoleon.
Hey, don't go away. We're about to reveal the fighters for the next episode.
Because Empoleon was my first Pokemon.
Commentary on this one? Then just click that box and sign up for a first membership trial.
Next time. I don't know who that is. I don't know who they are. Okay. Well, there you guys have it. That was my reaction to the newest Death Battle by Screw Attacks. That being Lucario versus Renamon. Actually, really glad I switched. As for the next Death Battle, I have no idea who those two characters are. They obviously from games, but I don't know from which games. I don't think I've ever seen them on the Street Fighter roster. Definitely not Mortal Kombat, so what games are they from? Let me know in the comments. As for the fight, yeah, I thought they made some pretty solid, what's the word I'm looking for? Distinctions or deliberations? Something like that. But yeah. I'm glad they didn't go Omega like they did with Charizard and Agumon, because if it was that case, yeah, Renamon would have had no problem with Mega Lucario. With like Sakuyamon is really fucking strong. And again, I'm glad that they mentioned Cubimon in the stats, or sort of, but I'm glad they didn't evolve Renamon to Cubimon halfway through the fight, because if that would have happened, they do get a big stat upgrade when they evolve. So if that would have happened, yeah, Renamon would have definitely won. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the battle, guys. I thought it was okay. Let me know what you guys thought about it down in the comments. If you guys want to check this video out for yourself and share with your friends, link to it along with Screw Attack's channel and the website will be down in the description, so be sure to check them out. Post your thoughts and comments down below and let me know what you guys thought. Like the video if you did, and as always, if you want to see more reactions or previous reactions, hit the subscribe button to see more. Peace.